What is stopping you from making this the year that you change your life? Nothing. So this is your time to make a 2025 vision board. Coming from the goal setting vision board expert, here's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull out Pinterest and you're gonna make a little board called 2025 vision board, just like I do right here. And then you're just gonna start saving things that you want your life to be like in the next year. Here's an example of what I did for my 2024 vision board. Health, good grades, money, New York, PR packages, travel. And then I took my most important pictures from my Pinterest board and then I made a computer lock screen and a phone lock screen. This is my computer lock screen. Look at how cute. So anytime I open my computer, which was every single day, I saw this. Here is the best part, guys. Make a physical vision board. I took my favorite pictures and favorite quotes from that Pinterest board and I made this. This frame is $10 at Target. The pictures I got printed at Walgreens and it was like $5 total. Nothing is stopping you here. The only thing that is stopping you from doing this extra shit is you. And this extra shit really helps. If you really actually want to achieve your goals, you need to have this physical reminder. You need to have a visual reminder on your computer, your phone, Pinterest. This is the sweetest one. I wanted to become a content creator in 2024 and my goal is to have 30,000 followers. Guess what? We have 100,000 now. And if you guys want more help with how to make a vision board and how to set goals for the new year and to just like become the highest version of yourself, follow me because I'm going to be making a lot of self-help, self-improvement, glow up content this 2025.
The most beautiful vision board, and here's how to make yours. And nope, it's not too late. I started by making a list of goals for 2022. You can list as many as you'd like, then open Pinterest and start saving photos that align with your goals. I search for things like green juice aesthetic and travel aesthetic to find the prettiest photos to represent my goals. Also, be sure to throw a few quotes in there. Then open your vision board Pinterest board and start screenshotting or saving all the photos to your camera roll. I put all of mine into their own photo album for easier access later. Now that they're all there, I open Canva. The free version is all you need for this. Hit create a design and choose presentation for a laptop or iPad background. Upload your photos into the sidebar and start placing on your board. Canva also makes it very easy to crop photos as you place them on, and they have filters you can use to keep the same color theme going. I try to keep photos that represent similar goals close to each other, and I play with their positioning like forward and backward to move them around and layer the collage until there's no negative white space left. And there you have it.
I've accomplished every single thing on my vision board this year, so I'm going to show you guys how to not just make your vision boards, but how to also make them work. So the first and most important part of your vision board is to write everything down. I use my planner and I really jot down 30 goals that I have for the new year, 30 dreams, 30 aspirations. If I can't think of more goals, I make some up and I just keep going until I reach at least 30. If you don't have a planner, you can use like a notebook. Just make sure it's not cluttered and that it doesn't have like a whole bunch of stuff going on in it. Or if you want to just use like a regular piece of paper, make sure you haven't used that piece of paper for anything else. Once I have my 30 goals, I go into Pinterest and I literally start going feral. Like one of my biggest goals of this year was to travel to Europe. And so when I type in Europe on Pinterest, these are the pictures that pop up and I just choose one that makes me feel like I can accomplish that goal. Like I choose one that speaks to me the most. Another big goal of mine was to go to more tennis matches this year. So when I type in tennis matches on Pinterest, this is what comes up. And again, I just choose any one that makes me want to be there. So the next thing you want to do for your vision board is to add pictures that make you feel something. So I go to the For You part of Pinterest. Everything is from Pinterest. And I scroll through the photos that really make me feel something. Like the photos that make me feel like, oh, I aspire to be like this. So one of the aesthetics that I might like is like this bag. I would download it and save it to the same folder with every other picture. Or I may really like this picture. I put this on my last vision board. I would download it and save it. So anything, any aesthetic, I love like furniture aesthetics. Even this one, I would download and save it. Now say you have all your goals and everything, the next step is you want to add auras. And by this, I mean going onto Pinterest and typing in the word like aura. If you want a happiness aura, a joyful aura, you just type that into Pinterest and these results will come up. Trust me, these are positive and like welcoming auras. I think they're just like really pretty, so I put them on. You choose whichever one speaks to you the most, whichever one looks nicest to you. I do these because they're really pretty and they can make my vision board look prettier. So say I chose this one, I would download it again and save it to my device. So last step, once you have all of your auras, your goals, your aesthetics, you're going to want to add pictures of yourself. This is something I didn't really learn until late, but I added 3 pictures of myself on my most recent vision board. Just pictures that I felt like, ooh, I really outdid myself with these selfies. Pictures that I thought were tea. I added them to my vision board to make me like look at it every day and be like, oh, this is a person that I'm striving to be every single day. This is when I felt my best. This is when I felt like I looked my best. This is what I want to be every single day. So once you have all your photos, inspirational quotes, like anything like that saved, you want to add them piece by piece to Canva. Experiment with like sizes and shapes. You want to experiment with overlapping, just a whole bunch of different things, and you kind of just want to make a whole entire collage. Your vision board should look something like this when you're all said and done. This is what my vision board looked like. It just had so much inspiration, so much of like what I aspired to be. And I made another vision board halfway through the year to really hone in on my goals. I have pictures of myself on there. I have pretty aesthetics, people who I think are pretty. I have outfits that I love. I have cozy aesthetics, inspirational quotes, just everything that I need to be the best version of myself. And then the last step is to print it out. I print mine now at CVS and I frame it, and it acts as amazing wall art. I'm so pleased. And yeah, that's how you make your 2025 vision.
If you don't believe in vision boards, you're doing it wrong. It's not just some woo-woo, put images on your wall and they'll come true. There's actual science behind this. But you need to know these tips to make them actually work. So first of all, why should you make one? When we practice deep visualization, our brains cannot tell the difference between an imagined event and a real one. So consistently looking at and visualizing what our future could look like helps our brain see it as a reality. Now, I am so extra, I even photoshopped my TikTok account to have the goal number of followers, so that my brain is used to seeing that and it becomes expected. Next, you need to be really specific. It can't just be generic images that look nice, they need to invoke a feeling. How do you want to feel next year, and what experiences, achievements, or things are going to create those emotions? Another top tip is choosing pictures that would be from your viewing perspective, so that the picture looks like it's you looking at that experience. And you need to have your vision board somewhere obvious, and be looking at it first thing in the morning and last thing at night.
Theory that the way to make your vision board more effective so your manifestations actually come in way faster comes down to the type of photos that you are using. It is a very easy switch and you will never look at your vision board the same, so let's get into it. First, it's important for you to know that the brain manifests through mental rehearsal, meaning that the more you visualize, the more you'll get results, because the brain can't tell the difference between a real and an imagined experience. But our goal here is to make that imagined experience so real and so convincing that it builds out a good thick neural pathway in the brain where it really believes this is your life, this is who you are, this is what happens to you. The more your brain believes it, the more you attract it. So imagine, for example, that you want to manifest your first time ever going on a yacht. You find a really cute picture to put on your vision board, like this one. But hold on, question for you. If you were actually on this yacht, is this what you would be seeing through your eyes? Or would it be something more like this? Your actual view at the dinner table looking at the sunset. Which one of those do you actually think is a mental rehearsal of the actual experience? We have a tendency to cover our vision boards with pictures of things, not of our experiences of them. Pinterest is an amazing place for this. You can also screenshot people's TikToks, Instagrams, etc. I know this is gonna help, so I'll let you get to it.
Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Yeah.
Here's how I would make a vision board for 2025. First, I would sit down and journal about what you want in 2025. So reflecting about what you learned in 2024 and then what you want to achieve in 2025. I actually went on ChatGPT and asked me questions to prompt the life that I want, and then create a dream story and then break down all these goals. You can either journal about it or go to ChatGPT and ask, reflecting on those things. And then I will go into Pinterest and I will make a board designated to that year. And I've been doing this since 2021. I will go and find images that I feel like really reflect what my goals are. I will save them and then put them on Canva. And from Canva, you can make a really pretty mood board and collage that then I would set as your home lock screen. So every time you pick up your phone, you're reminded of what your goals are for the year. Those are just some manifestation vision board tips that I would give. If you want more, I am a big fan of manifesting and I've manifested a lot in my life. So I will share with you guys some tips that I've learned.
This is your sign that vision boards work. In December of last year, I said I wanted 100,000 followers on TikTok. I was not even on TikTok. 6 weeks ago, I decided to start my TikTok and I now have almost 30,000 followers. I wanted to start a business. I got a brand deal last month, and because of how much they're paying me, I am now considered a business. At one point, I wanted to do UGC. This week, I got a random email asking if I wanted to make UGC content for a brand. I wanted to make extra money on the side. Almost a month ago, I was accepted into TikTok's Creator Fund. I really wanted to start a YouTube, but I had a huge mental block around it, and I wanted a flip out camera. Not only did I post my first video a couple days ago, but I got the flip out camera to prove it. Looking back, a lot of these things really resonate with me and where I'm at with my life right now. The best is yet to come. When I added that one, I was grieving so hard, and literally this has been one of the best years of my life. Take the risk. Don't let the unknown stop you from progressing. I couldn't resonate with something anymore. Stop speaking negativity into your life and talking about how you're stuck at 200 views, how it's only for the lucky and this, that, and the other. Go ahead and just make the vision board, sis or bro. Bye.